Yeah, it was definitely that. When you say go, don't you think dance like this? Nor would I want to. What are they doing? They dance nowadays. They roll their arm. Dude, are you serious? Yeah, 19462.
What can I help you with?
Well, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a real big pickle. This is very embarrassing. I doubt you ever got a call like this. But I was fooling around with my partner, and I have a gerbil. Alright, and I put a tubing up my rear, and I was playing around with the food of the gerbil's food, and I put it up it, and I tied a string to the hind legs of the gerbil, and I let the gerbil go up my rectum. Okay, and after a while, I tried to pull the string out. I noticed it got loose in there. It was squirming all over. Now, I doubt you've heard this, am I correct?
Yeah.
Well, now this is the problem. It's almost 24 hours I've been in this situation. I haven't sat or anything. I don't want to kill it. I'm very attached, literally attached to this thing. And, the problem is, I haven't even eaten. And
Okay, you'll need to call 911.
but what I want to know is, do you know any techniques to draw it out? I've been looking on Google. There's things like fragrances and things you can light that attracts it to come out. I mean, for a while it was squirming like crazy, clawing in my insides. And then now it's just still. But it's very uncomfortable.
Okay, it's probably not alive anymore. You're going to need to call 911.
Oh, I hope it's alive. Shit. Oh, shit, Jimmy. She thinks it's dead. Oh,
Call
wait.
911, sir.
But wait, I don't... 911, this is very personal. If I call and they say... What if my family asks where I am if they admit me to the hospital?
I don't know, sir, but you're going to need to either go to the hospital or call 911.
Well, do you think it's dead? Do you think the temperature's too...
I'm sure if it's been in there for 24 hours.
Well, I know sometimes I only feed it like every other day. Because I feed it very liberally. Like a lot at one time. But I think it's fed. I know my last bowel movement I had corn kernels and everything. I had corn on the cob. But I'm so embarrassed, and I didn't want to call a hospital. I know I should. I wrote down, what else do you think I should do?
I would call 911 and go to the hospital.
Well, what about a laxative?
Try that, but I would refer you to the hospital.
Oh, do you think they'll take me out in an ambulance?
I don't know.
What do you think my neighbors will think? Because I don't want to sit. I do not want to sit.
Okay, then you should just, if you don't want your neighbors or anybody to know, go to the hospital yourself.
Well, how am I going to drive?
I don't know, sir.
My partner's legally blind.
I don't know.
He doesn't even have a driver's license. I don't associate with my family. I was wondering, could one of your fellas come out and take me up? I'm clothed. I'm trust me, I'm clothed.
That, I wouldn't be able to call somebody out for you. You would have to call, you're going to need to go to the hospital.
The thing is, I'm stuck here. I don't have transportation, and this is a personal situation. If I had a heart attack, you would help me.
Well, J.C. Ehrlich wouldn't be able to help you with a heart attack.
You have workers, correct?
Right, but this is...
During their work, could they swing by my house?
You're going to have to go to the hospital.
I'll tip them well. I'll tip you well. What's your name?
Sorry, sir. You're going to have to go. You need to go to the hospital and call 911.
Do you think this will be on the news?
No.
Because please don't spread this. Are you going to tell people?
No.
Please don't even tell your fellow employees.
Okay.
Well, actually, can you ask them and see if this ever happened to them?
I doubt it's happened to any of my operators.
Well, did it ever happen to you?
No.
You never experimented?
Not with a gerbil, no.
What did you experiment with then?
Oh, well, no, not really, no. But you're going to need to call 911, and I'm going to have to get off the phone because I have to call.
Well, I've done this stuff with reptiles before, but I feel so bad. His name was Scout.
All right.
It was like the Lone Ranger's horse. It was brown and white. I imagine right now it's all shit brown. Oh, I'm sorry, miss.
It's all right. Can you?
Please. Well, I just need to know one thing. Is this confidential, this information?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. And you know what? I'm sorry you had to listen to this saga.
It's all right. You have a...
Because you sound like a lovely woman. You didn't need to hear this. I was foolish. In fact, if anybody ever asks you about doing this stuff, tell them no. Because I lost a loved one. Yes, a loved one. My gerbil was... I've had him for years. And I've done this with him before, but I never had the string come off. And I told my partner to put a goddamn good knot on that thing, and he didn't. I think he just wrapped it around its behind. And he thinks it's funny. And I said, "You're blind. Shut up. You don't even know what this feels like." But right now, it feels just very uncomfortable.
Okay. Can you go ahead and call 911, please?
Well, can you call them for me?
No, I'm in a different state than you are. You're going to have to call them yourself.
What state are you in?
I'm in California. Well, sir, I'm going to have to get off.
Wait, did they dispatch me to California?
No, we're the answering service for that office.
Oh, shit. What am I going to do?
I don't know.
I can't call 911 about this.
Okay, sir, do you guys have animal control or something? But I can't do anything for you. I have to get off the line now.
But what kind of things do you guys do? You're my only hope. The more and more we speak, this thing's gonna, better chance of dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I called its name. I told my partner, put your mouth near my hole and call to it. This is how embarrassing this is. I clapped, I whistled, I tried to do a little split, and I noticed it started moving more.
Sir, I'm going to get off the phone. You're going to have to call 911, okay?
Can you contact me to a different... Maybe someone in your offices knows about this.
No, you're going to need to call 911. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect now.
Wait, no, what number? I want to make sure I call the right number.
911.
What's after 9?
11. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Have a wonderful night, and please don't ever do this. You sound like a woman who would. Know why? Because you're very loving to pets. Sorry.